while my oil is draining on the Honda, I figured I'd tell you something about the Corolla. The Corolla used to be my car, and then I gave it to Matthew recently because, well, I mean, look at it. It's pretty rough. I bought it off Craigslist quite some time ago, back right after the 240 broke, not too long ago actually. I had to get a new car, so I bought the Corolla. The Corolla was like 800 bucks. The guy wanted 1,000, but there's no way he was gonna pay 1,000. 800 was a bit much too. There was pretty much rust everywhere, still kind of is, but I fixed some things. I fixed the hood. There's a big rust spot in it. You can't even tell it now. I added this nice little tow hook there for extra rice. I had it painted Plastidip before I realized how bad Plastidip was. I never paint a car with Plastidip, okay? It peels straight off. I can show you the inside here. Classic 80s style, everything. Except, you know, the radio. That was already there, though. In the bag, it's full of its own exhaust and some various exhaust parts from the Honda and other junk from the 240. The 80s was a simpler time before automatic windows and, you know, good cars. And here is the nice carbureted 4AC. That's right, it's front-wheel drive, it's 95 horsepower, and it's carbureted. You know, everything good with the world. Exhaust isn't attached, as you probably pieced together. The reason it's been sitting here for so long is, after, you know, stressing about doing constant repairs and it being my daily driver, I tried to change out the spark plugs and the wires ripped, and for some reason I just snapped and couldn't deal with it anymore. So I let it sit there for a couple months. Matthew got it up and running again, and then we parked it in the garage for a little bit, and then we got it out and we took out the emissions, and I was going to modify the exhaust again because I had it actually coming out the side, but we're changing that. It's dumb. The battery's garbage. I stole it out of a Volkswagen, and it was bad to begin with, and it's just constantly dying. Probably needs a new alternator, but for right now it seems like it's having a fuel problem. I think it's the fuel filter because it's never really been changed, or the fuel pump. It's one of those two. All the vacuum pressure seems to be good after deleting half of it. I took out the EGR valve and welded some things where it used to be. Hopefully we'll get this up and running as well. It's just one of the many projects. Matthew wants to do a couple things with it. I think he wants to lower it and make a bunch of modifications, which we'll get to. We need to fix these rusty ass Steelies though, I'll tell you that much. Some nasty stuff on them. Drum brakes in the back, discs in the front that are all rusted to hell. Got these ghetto JDM things I sprayed across the side when I was bored. It leaks a little bit of water. I can't remember from where. I just remember it leaking at one point while I was driving it. So we'll film everything we do with this, and hopefully you guys like it. This is the Corolla, all nice and rusted and Bondo everywhere, and we gotta redo everything. So yeah, that's the Corolla's explanation. Okay, so I just did my oil change and I also replaced my thermostat, and the reason I did that is because my engine light's on, and I'm gonna show you real quick how to take that off. Turn off the car, for the most part. Go over here, unplug the battery. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put it back on. And it's gone. Just like that. Super simple. 2 seconds. And it'll also reset your radio and everything else you got going on, but that's how you do it.